Hi guys, Andy here. As you can see, I'm at home, I'm in my kitchen and I'm just about to take the dogs out for a walk. It was a nice day this morning, but it's kind of gone a bit on the grey side, so it'll probably be a little bit cooler. This time of year is just weird. It just changes temperature all the time, so it's just a nightmare knowing what to sort of wear and stuff. But anyway, I need to take the dogs out for a walk, so I'm going to do that. Come boys, it's time to go for a walk. I'm going to go for a walk. I think they do. Right, those of you that live in the UK at the moment will know how dodgy this weather is. I just need to check, see if it's warm enough. Is it warm enough for a t-shirt? I think it probably is. Right, we're just walking to the park. Quite lucky around here because we've got quite a few nice parks and stuff, so the little ones are very happy to be just trotting along. We're just about to come to the park and this is going to be really funny because the little ones, there's loads of dogs over here. This is going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to have to take them off their lead so they can have a nice play. Right, the boys are itching to go. There's loads and loads of dogs over here. Well, there's 3 dogs over here. So I'm going to let them off their leads. And you can see they're getting touchy already. Let's go. And they are off on their little everyday mission to go and find dogs to terrorise and chase. They just do not care how big the dog is. They just literally just go and run crazy. The bigger the dog they chase, the better, I think. But it's quite funny because not all the big dogs actually really like them. You can see Bappy's just saying, "Come here." You have to just like stop him from doing this because they just go crazy at the other dogs. It's really funny. But Zen, the little one, he actually really likes the game, so it's quite good for him to just mess around and play with the other dogs. Come on. Come boys, let's go. Come on. Come boys. Come on. Good boys. That's it. Oh God, these poor people, they just come out for a walk and they just get terrorised by chihuahuas. Oh dear. Come on boys, we need to go this way around the park. Come on. Let's go. He's quite obedient. Where is he? Zen's quite obedient. Zen's the brown one. He's quite a happy little scampy chap and he just likes to run around. Bappy's a bit older and he just he's not been socialised very well, so like from young, because we adopted him, so he's had a bit of trouble, but he'll be all right. We will sort him out. Come on boys. Right, it's quite good for him to get a little run with other dogs. It doesn't always happen over the park. Right, we're at the second park now. Unfortunately they can't come off the lead on this one because it's like a gardens. It's quite nice actually, I don't know if you can see. It's pretty cool, there's like lots of nice flowers and stuff. I think it's one of Walter's garden or something. But anyway, one of the reasons for coming over here is I just wanted to show you over there. See that white building right at the top? Hopefully that's going to be my new office. Right at the top, those windows right at the top there, you can see. Hopefully that is going to happen, but I'm not sure yet because the estate agent's still got to get back to me about it. Right, I'm just coming into the centre of the town and it's always quite fun when we've got the dogs here because they just they love people or not. As it might be, they just go crazy when they see people, especially children, especially things with wheels, all stuff like that. But I need to put my hair in for an appointment and I also need to get a coffee as well. Nice soy latte, I think. Just coming up to the barbers. Hello mate, you alright?
How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. These are my little dogs, I won't come in because they're there. But I'm just doing a vlog as well, so say hello.
Hello, you alright?
Yeah, basically I just need to put my hair in again.
Yeah.
It's looking alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's turned out alright in the end. I was really worried because...
I know you were in the shock mode when we come in, but I've got me straighteners anyway.
Yeah, oh, you got them in the end. Yeah, what was worrying was he cut my hair and loads come off and it was just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? But it actually turned out alright, and it was worse because you didn't have the straighteners, did you?
Yeah, it was worse than it was.
So yeah, no, it's good. But Liam from Men's Room, everyone, if you're in the Househead area, come in and get your hair done. But anyway, yeah, I just need to put that in, so yeah, let's do that now. See, Liam is getting on really well with the dogs. Bappy's just crazy though, he'll bark at you for ages, and then he'll just be like, then he'll be your best mate. Yeah, it's just funny. And then after that, right, I think we better go. Right, hair's sorted, just need to go to Costa now and get the coffee, but I can't go in there because of the dogs. This is one really annoying. Oh, they've just seen another dog. See what I mean about this being a nightmare? Well, we're never going to get us down here, are we? Let's get a soy latte. Medium. Alright. I'll give you my card as well. Look, they want to come in it. Come in, come out. Oh my god. Yeah, not one right now. So this is what they do whenever they see another dog. It is just absolute carnage. The worst thing about this is they just want to play because they're on the lead. Our dogs are really well socialised, trust me. This is the last time I come to the town with dogs. Thanks very much. Right, let's go. A very successful, if not noisy, trip to the town. I did actually get my latte in the end, soy latte, which is pretty good. The dogs were going absolutely mental, and it's just been quite funny, really. This is what happens every time I go out with these dogs, and it doesn't get any better. Oh, I don't know, it's just funny. Yeah, the soy latte is pretty good actually anyway. I don't know if those of you who follow me sort of on Twitter might know that I'm veggie, and my wife's vegan, and so like I try and sort of, you know, lead a bit of a kind of healthy lifestyle. The soy latte is pretty good because it's only like 150 calories or something, so it's pretty good really for a coffee, and I do like my coffee, so that's pretty cool. Right, we're just on the way back home now, so. Right, I'm back at home in the kitchen, and I thought, because it's like lunchtime, I thought I might just like cook up a curry, like just a quick something, not like a major one with everything in it, but just like a simple one. Because one of these things that I've been itching to try that I've got recently is called Spice Queen, Kiran's red lentil dal mix. This one, this particular one I've got here, and there's a few other ones as well. I don't know if you can see the ones here. I've got Mumbai potatoes and mushroom curry mix as well, which is quite cool. But we picked up a few, so I'm going to do this red lentil dal then. This is completely vegan actually, or vegetarian, because there's nothing in it. It's just like a load of spices. So what you put in there is lentils, bit of oil, medium onion, some garlic, tin tomatoes, and some coriander and some chilli. So, you know, nothing. I haven't got any coriander, so I won't be able to put that in, but that'll be fine. So I've done my prep. I've got a few bits and pieces already sorted out. I've chopped the onions, I've chopped the garlic, and I've put the tomatoes in there so they're ready to go. So next up, all I've got to do is just basically start cooking. So let's open this up. So inside you get your little spice pot, which is, everything's in there. You can smell it already, that. And then you have to do your little instructions things as well. So here we go. So the method is place the red lentils in a bowl and wash in several changes of water. Place the washed lentils in a saucepan and add 1 litre of water and bring to the boil. Skim off any foam, then cook on a low simmer for approximately 30 minutes until the lentils are cooked and soft and mushy. Do not drain, keep all the liquid and lentils. So I've done that already, and they are in there in that pan ready to go. And then the next bit is in a saucepan, you've got to heat 3 tablespoons of oil and gently fry the diced onion and sliced garlic until golden. Add the tomatoes and cook for a few minutes, stirring all the time until the oil starts to separate from the tomato. Next, add a whole tub of the red lentil dal mix and cook for a further few minutes. So this is quite cool. Normally, like when, I don't know, I do curries and stuff, and I put like all the spices in right at the beginning and sort of fry them up with the onions. So this is quite interesting because this is proper authentic. When we were at the stand, the guy had like one that you could taste, and he just gave me like a little test sample, and yeah, it was like unbelievable. It tasted like it was just straight out of like an Indian restaurant. So I was like really interested to try this because, you know, when you make a curry, I don't know if there's other people that do a lot of cooking and stuff. When you make a curry, it always tastes different. It never tastes like the same as it would like if you were to get it from like an Indian. I know they put a load of bad stuff in there like ghee and loads of oil, but actually the main spices, if you keep it simple, I think that's what the key is. So it's really cool. In here is just cumin, coriander, chili, turmeric, ginger, garlic, garam masala, and salt. So you could really, I mean, you could just make it yourself, but this is just like the exact amounts that you need of each kind of spice. So that's why I think it's probably so good. Anyway, let's get going. So 3 tablespoons of oil. 1, 2, 3. I suppose if you wanted it more healthy, you could probably use like like the spray, like the low calorie spray. You could probably use that as well. That'll make it better because I think oil is like the worst thing for like calories and stuff. So we've got to fry our onions and our garlic. Onions, in they go, and let's get the garlic. There's quite a lot of garlic in that as well. You know when you get like a Rogan Josh from like the Indian, and it's got like loads and loads of garlic in it. I think this is like along the same sort of lines. Oh, I've got a stinking hand of garlic. So let's fry that up. We'll just chuck onion everywhere. Right, so that's frying up nicely. What I've got to do now is just put the tomatoes in. Get those tomatoes in there, give that a mix round. You don't have to add any extra liquid in this, I don't think, because it all comes from the lentils. The lentil sort of mix is like quite watery, so that's pretty cool. Don't have to put any extra water in. It's quite simple as well, this curry. Right, where's my little instructions thing? Right, so what I've done, diced onion, add the tomatoes and cook for a few minutes, stirring all the time until the oil starts to separate from the tomato. Now for the exciting bit, got to put the spices in. Crack that open. It's quite a lot of spice, you just literally use the whole thing. And it goes. Oh god, you can smell that. That is proper. As soon as you put that in, it just looks just like a curry. Until that point, it's not really looking like a curry, it's looking like something that you'd have with pasta. So those spices are like the main thing. There's a little bit extra there, so I'll put that in. And that's what it's all about here. It's all about these spices. And everything else is like so simple. I always used to think like curries are really complicated, but they're not. It's just the right spices with the right other ingredients, and you've got like yourself a brilliant curry. So what's next? What we've got to do now. Next, add the whole tub of red lentil dal mix and cook for a few more minutes. So let's get that in there. Right, it's usually at this point where I just can't help myself and I'm just like, right, I just need to try and see what that tastes like. Alright, good. That is a good curry. Kiran, you've done us proud again. Right, so I'm going to let that cook a little bit more. I think it needs to reduce a little bit more. It's got quite a lot of liquid in it, so I'm just going to let that reduce down a bit, and I think those spices and stuff should come out a little bit more. It's really, really tasty though. Like, this is going to be so nice. It's just like, I mean, they say you just have it like with some breads or something, but I think I might just like do a little bit of rice, like, and then just have it with that a bit later on. But that's just nice. I mean, how quick was that as well? It's just like proper quick for a curry. That's what I really like about these little spice pot things, because they're just, you can just whack them in and it's so quick. I mean, if you had all these spices, you could probably do, like I say, you probably could sort of do the same thing yourself, but it's just not knowing, isn't it, what to do for each different curry, because all the recipes they look quite similar when you look at them. All the ingredients of the spice pots, they're all quite similar, but every one just tastes different, so you're never going to be able to do it. You just leave it to the experts. I think that's what I should say. Yeah, so I'm just going to let that cook down and then probably tuck in, really. I've tasted so much of that, I'm not even hungry now. Oh, does anyone else do that? It's just a nightmare, isn't it? You sort of cook, and then when it comes to actually eating it, you're just like, oh, I can't be bothered now. Right, I'll just come to the other room, see where these little Chumbawambas are. There they are. What are you doing? You having a little rest? You having a little rest now, after a little walkie? They've had a little munch, so they're quite happy, and they're just chilling out the back now. It's not sunny today though, is it? It's not sunny. Oh, boys. Mummy will be home soon. Yes, he will. She'll be home soon. They really miss Sarah when she goes out. It's not that I don't give them attention, but obviously I've been cooking and stuff, so they sort of had to find their own little entertainment, but they love it when their mummy comes home. They go absolutely crazy. Who's at the door? Hello.
Hello, boys. Hello,
Oh,
boys.
look. Who's it?
Hey.
Mummy's home.
Hello. Oh, you're good boys. Have you been good boys?
You're right.
Yeah.
The lentil dal is done, and I'm going to hand it over to Sarah just to see what she thinks of it. Taste test?
What's in it?
It's like a lentil dal. It's completely vegan, so it's
What
all good.
vegetables are in it?
Oh, I've got a really shaky hand. That's better. Yeah, just like lentils, tomatoes, onions. It's really, really quick. It's one of those Kiran spice things. What do you reckon? It's quite nice, isn't it? I was tasting it so much that I didn't even have any because I felt full up. Gets the thumbs up.
It's not too hot.
No, it did say about putting chilies and stuff in, but I didn't bother. I just left it as it was.
Hot enough.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? So that's it for the vlog. Hope you've enjoyed watching. I'm going to go and make the dog some dinner and put my feet up. I think it's been quite a busy day, so don't forget to subscribe because it's a new channel. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and we'll catch you again soon.